Once all of your grades have been entered into the gradebook, you may want to calculate the final grade for students. As you scroll over here and you click on the Enter Final Grades, the little yellow ruler and next to Final Grades, click on that and the Final Grades column will be displayed for you. I have my gradebook set up so that it will automatically update the final grade in my gradebook, and I have it set up to show the final adjusted grade to students. So it's keeping the final calculated grade updated here. And so what I want to do is I want to recalculate all, and I have mine set for adjusted, so it's going to let me select which items I want to include. If it was midterm, I might just want to show just a couple of the items in the final grade calculation and hit calculate. And then that would show the students the grade that they're getting halfway through the course. You can see it's slightly different than the final calculated grade, which is including all the items. But actually, I'm going to just recalculate all again, and I'm just going to check all and hit calculate because I want the final grade to be calculated. Alright, so here I have the final grades calculated, and what I could do is I could enter some comments for students, but I'm seeing here that it's the percentage that's showing, and I actually want the letter grade to display here. So what I need to do is save and hit yes, and then I need to go over to Manage Grades and click on Final Adjusted Grade. And here I want to set my grade scheme to Final Course Grade. This is a grade scheme that I set up that has a letter grade associated with each percentage. And I hit save. And now if I go back to the grades list, if I go back to Enter Grades and scroll all the way over and click on my little Enter Final Grades icon, now my grade scheme has changed, and now I see the letter grade that's associated with the percentage. The last thing I need to do in order to display the final grade to the students is I need to check these boxes here. So I checked all of them, and now it's going to release the final grade for all of my students, and I hit save and say yes. Okay, and now if I go back to grades and scroll all the way over, I see that I have a letter grade entered in the column for all of my students, as well as the open eye icon, which shows me that it's been released. I kind of want the students to see the percentage that they earned as well, so I'm going to scroll back over here and go back to Manage Grades, and then click on Final Adjusted Grade, and Show Display Options. And I'm going to override display options for this item, and I'm going to show the weighted grade. Now if I go back to Enter Grades and scroll over, I see not only the calculated percentage here, but I see the letter grade as well. And so when a student logged into their gradebook, they would see their final course grade too. And let's just go in and look at what the gradebook looks like to a student. So if I click on Andy Anderson here, and I click on Preview, this is what the gradebook looks like to a student when they log into the grades area. So Andy can see that he got 95.98% out of 100 in the course, and his letter grade was an A. And then down here he can also see how he did on each item.